Okay lads, so we're just going to start with a demonstration of the junior cycle warm-up for our circuits. So before you do any circuits, this is the warm-up you're going to do. Obviously we've been doing this with me, but in future if you guys decide to do a circuit by yourselves, this is the warm-up we're going to go through. So first up we have our back rolls, lying on our backs, 90-degree angles with our knees and legs, and we're just rolling side to side for 10 on each side with them. So that is our back rolls, the first exercise of our warm-up. From there, we're going to stay on our backs, just show you side angle, into our hip lifts, double leg, so tucking our feet in towards our bum, pressing our feet into the floor and raising the hips up to the sky. Going to squeeze that for a second at the top. And we're going to go for 10 of them as our second exercise in the warm-up. Okay, moving on to an upper body activation. We've got our letters, so our I, Y, W and T. Imagining our hips are like a door hinge. We're going to hinge over to the floor, and now we're just going to make them shapes with our arms. So I, Y, W and T. We're going to do 5 rounds of this. I, Y, W and T. And it's imagining as if you have a tennis ball or a grape or something small, squeezing that in between your shoulder blades. So I, squeezing the shoulder blades, Y, squeezing them back together, W and T. Alright, from there going to move back into a lower limb activation, our lateral lunge. So my feet pointing forward. From here, just going to lunge out to the side, sitting my ass back onto the chair. Lunge out to the side and sitting back onto the chair. Keeping them toes pointing forward all the time. I don't want you to be coming down like that with your toes pointing out. Straight forward, side to side for 8 each side on them. Okay, back to an upper body warm up then. What we're doing is press drops. So just show you standing up first. My arms aren't going to move from that lockout position, okay? They're going to stay completely straight, locked out. All I'm doing is dropping my shoulder blades back. So I'm down in a push-up position, but my arms are fully locked out. And from here, I'm just dropping my shoulder blades. Okay, so we have 10 of these to do. Keeping my arms locked out, just dropping my shoulder blades down. Next one, we're just going to warm up the ankles a little bit. So just on one leg, hopping side to side with our ankle hops. Okay, 10 on the left and 10 on the right. They're nice and easy. Get a line on the floor and just go side to side of it. Okay, squat pattern. I'm going to demonstrate this one from the side. So reaching up to the sky first on our tippy toes. Touching down all the way to our toes. Keep that chest up. Remember what we said, imagine someone's got a rope there behind you and they're pulling you back up into position. From here I'm going to raise my right arm, left arm and up into a squat. Okay, so tippy toes, down and touch the toes, chest up, someone's pulling me back, right arm, left arm and squat up. And remember to keep them feet fully planted on the floor. Finishing off our warm-up, men, is just our plank. Okay, straight plank. When I'm in that plank position, straight line from my shoulder through my hip, knee, all the way to my ankle. And we're just gonna hold that for 20 seconds. So, no asses up, no hips down. Should be able to draw that imaginary straight line. Okay, one full round of that, and that's our warm-up for the junior circuits. Okay lads, so for circuit 2, same equipment needed, towel, medicine ball, football, school bag filled with books and just yourself. Alright, so starting off, we've got our push-ups again for 10. Remember, no chicken arms, keep them tucked in. Alright, so chest to floor and lock it out. Chest to floor and lock it out. Chest to floor and lock out, okay? 10 reps of them. Next exercise is our counterbalance squat, same as our last circuit. I go down, the ball comes out. Keeping that chest up. Okay, when I'm down at the bottom of the squat, I want to make sure all my feet are planted on the floor, no daylight between my feet and the floor, and then ball back into the chest as I come up. So we've got 10 of these, slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and explode up. Okay, so that's our counterbalance squats. We've done this one before as well, lads. Back to our towel row. Again, we've got tension in here at all times, trying to rip that towel apart. Hips are a door hinge. Over we go, hinging that door, chest to floor, and from here I'm rowing in just below the nipple line. Okay, 10 reps of these as well. Okay, next one, we're back down to a lower limb movement. We've got our double leg hip lift, lying on the ground, tucking the feet in towards our bum, pressing them against the floor, and raising our hips up towards the sky, squeezing the glutes at the top. 8 reps of these. Okay, nice and controlled. Should be well used to them at this stage. Moving on, back to our towel. We have our towel shoulder press. So again, anytime we're doing anything with the towel, we want to make sure there's tension in it. If I was to put that on my head, I want a 90-degree angle now with my shoulder or with my elbows, and from here I'm just pressing up with my towel. Okay, so that's our towel shoulder press, and we have 10 reps of them. Just so you can see from the side, I'm pressing up, the back is staying nice and straight, head coming through, and my arms are going straight up to the sky. 10 reps of them. Next exercise, we have our split squat. So I'll demonstrate this one from the side and from front on. First of all, from the side, I'm just going in a split stance, and what I want to maintain is that good 90-degree angle with my knee and ankle here. I don't want to see any knees tracking over my toes. So from here again, like with our normal double leg squats, imagine someone's pulling you back with that rope, okay, keeping the trunk upright. And now from here, I'm just going to drop down, and that's the angle you're looking for with your knee and ankle. You don't want your knee coming over your toes. Keep that good angle. So even if you had a bench or a chair that you could put in front, just want your knee tapping off that all the time. Don't want it coming over your toes. All right, and imagine we have a wall on this side of our knee. This will make sense now from the front angle. So if I have a wall on this side of my knee, I want to keep my knee in contact with that wall at all times. So just brushing off it. And why that's an important cue for your head is because you don't want your knee coming in like that when we squat, then we're not in contact with this wall. So keeping my knee just touching off that wall all the time. Okay, our last exercise of this circuit is our bird dog. So we're down on our hands and knees. Imagining we have a water bottle or a broom handle on your back. If you have one, great, put it on. It'll just keep you in check. So, point of putting that water bottle or the broom handle on is when I lift my arm or my leg, that bottle should stay on my back. If it falls off, you know you're not keeping yourself stable enough, okay? So this is really slow and controlled. I'm just going to lift my left arm, my right arm, left leg, and right leg. So after I lift one limb one time, that's one full round, and you're doing 5 rounds of that, and 5 rounds of the whole circuit. Same as circuit 1, 2 minutes off after each round, and then completed when you have 5 rounds done.